I forgot there was an update yesterday. Didn't start it yesterday because of the live stream I did yesterday, but what's up, everybody? My name is Crytek and Mom. Welcome back to some more Tower of Fantasy. I still play this game because, frankly, the only content that I care about right now is just seeing what happens with the story of the network, the Gestos network. I'm just too curious as to know what's going to happen because I find this story actually interesting, making up for the mess that was Domain 9's story. Because most of Domain 9's story was a mess. I just did not like it. But anyways, we're in the Gestos network. The story is continuing. We got a new banner, new characters, a rerun of a character I'm tempted to pull on actually. 'Cause I think I have enough pulls to actually try the 5-star or SSR in this case. So we got stuff to do. Um, I hope that the voices meld well in here, but I can't remember too much as to what happened last time because all I remember that the story, the history of the Guest Network that's supposed to be the actual reflection of Asperia's story of the past is changing, and it's because we are changing the past, is what I'm assuming. But they're saying all this stuff has actually happened. That's the story that my character, picked, as far as I can remember. Outside of like that changing part of the story, there was also changes that affected us in their world,
I'm
which
so
is now
cool.
putting us in danger in the Gestos network. So I am curious what's going to happen because now we're like a fugitive that's in cahoots with other people. And I remember we were being protected by, forgot her name. I can actually go on my way and check. Simulacra. Since I forgot the names, Meryl. Meryl was helping us out. The past version of Meryl though, not this version. I want to go see past version Meryl. I can just go over here. Well, not the new character. I actually am curious about that one, but yeah.
Ready for action.
So tempted to pull for her. Well, ship has set on that. But yeah, that was really interesting. Also, since it's like the best design in the entire
Not too
game,
bad. I'll choose this one.
this is beyond hot. But yeah, um, last time, as far as I can remember, I don't know, I forgot his name exactly, but I do remember it was what's his name's uncle or grandfather? Forgot her name too. I forgot so many names because like my brain is so overloaded. I started another anime that I'm struggling to remember because I'm like focusing very hard to remember Rosalind.
Standing by.
I think it was her uncle, as she called him. I remember he died in the last story, the last story beat of the Gethos Network. He died, which I wonder if he was supposed to die the way he did because it reflects to the story. He was supposed to die to the other person that ended up just being a monster that we didn't kill. I do remember that we had healed the dude because we couldn't actually kill him outright. He was just immune to damage in that cutscene. I do remember that part. This was all in cahoots because I think the whole point of last time was to find. God damn it! I've forgotten so many names. Hold on. What in the goddamn was her name again? Because the whole point of the last story, as far as I can remember, was looking for a certain individual, but I forgot her name. Do I have to go to my way to find it? There's Asurada. At the very end of the story, he wanted to punish us, but Meryl protected us. But where is... There's Nola. Come on. Come on. Where is she? There we go. She'll call Gray Fox. I forgot what the name she was based off of, but Gray Fox was her name. And we've been looking for her on the last story and we couldn't find her. Still haven't found her. So we don't know what happened to Gray Fox. Still, that's one of the looming questions that hasn't been answered yet. But I remember also that the story ended, which I could go check. I could also go check the last part at the very end where we were talking to Plotty about one of our theories coming to light that the past that we're affecting seemed to be what the past actually was, making us question who the person that was behind the mask that we're actually playing as in the story. But that's beside the point. All I know is that Plotty suggested something to help us get control of the network, and I think that's where we're at after we had left and did all that. The whole point of last time was just to find Grey Fox, and we never found her. I want to like actually go back and check the last portion of the story again, since it was cut into three parts. There isn't too much I can do for reset and such, but that's beside the point. So when we went back here, oh, the story got very weird here. Wait a second, we were forced out of the network. Oh, because we were caught. It was because we got caught by Asurada. When we got caught by Asurada, we got an error. But but just before that, we had Plotty's voice occur, and it was, if I'm not mistaken, Plotty told us that that wasn't actually her voice, but someone else that used her voice. Then we had gotten a firewall warning, and it kicked us out. Guest host network connection failed. Access denied. Okay, that was what happened. Hmm. How interesting. And then Plotty was talking to her other self. I forgot that happened too. Refund, mm. Especially want to read this out loud, and I don't know if I should, but this was just like the last portion that happened. Sometime later, and she talked to herself. Also been, or one step closer to understanding the whole truth behind this whole thing. Okay, okay, okay. Recreating history. Okay, so she's talking about why the Gethos network using so many resources to try to recreate history. So there gotta be a reason behind that. I do remember Plotty said that. And maybe the surface layer serves a greater purpose. She says, I don't have an answer for that right now. Clearly, someone checked the authorizer, that's us, but you already know the answer, don't you? Whoever did this wanted a firewall to detect the authorizer and prevent them from accessing the network, which my theory I think back then was that it was probably Nemesis. And when they do, we'll cast them red-handed. So you're right. I have to warn you, your user don't want to also bear the load of the network cybernetic link. Restarting the firewall is going to greatly increase the load. Oh. Well, that's supposed to be, I told you to leave it to me, didn't I? You better not be underestimating me. Oh. What the heck? Okay, so she's gonna take on the load of the network to take control of it. Oh. The heirs of Otter may be paused. Yeah, that was something I theorized. Okay, okay, okay. I needed this recap. I can't remember. This was like over a month ago. Like, how can I actually check the actual time it was? September. I guess it was a month ago. Shite. I guess it was a month ago. Literally like a day after, because this update came out yesterday. and I didn't start it yesterday, but I think this is good enough. I think that's a good enough of a recap. Looking at that. Okay. So, how'd the mic sounding? Mic sounding pretty damn good using this other mic for the Tower Fantasy playthrough as well, which is good. Okay. This looks new. Live chat panel. Okay. Anyways, all right. Outside of trying to remember names like Miss Anka and Nola, Anka being really freaking cute, and microphone, are you okay? I just kicked it. Okay, we're good. 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 Okay. Okay. So now there's some things I want to take a look at, and then we're gonna quickly start this. So yeah, there isn't too much holding me back from being able to do this. For some reason they changed the font yet again. Now it looks all kind of big text, I guess. Stuff over here changed, and we got a rerun of a character I really want to pull on. Ah, yes, this just started today because this wasn't here yesterday. Free pose. Oh, what is this? A human simulation. Trying at the target 10 seconds after being hit. What? So, Ray, what was it?
あなたは死なないわ。
Amamiya? Think her name was? I have to
私が
check
守るも
again.
の。
I'm tempted to pull for her just because I wanted her last time, since that was from the Evangelion collab. And so
リー
the
ナを
other
守る
girl
か
is
ら
here as
私
well.
一人で十分よ。
What did this one? Ah, I see. Then we have the special order over here. Oh, it's Ayanami. Ray Ayanami was her name. Now, Asarada's also up there. I need to see what he is because he looks kind of dope. He looked kind of dope, so if I'm interested, I might pull for him, even though I probably shouldn't do it. But had this feeling that something screams, "Oh, I am a 5-star worth pulling for." Uh, it was lagging so bad yesterday when I got on here, so I was happy I didn't stream yesterday. I was debating on whether I should have streamed today, but we're out here. All right, let's do this. What does this look like? Uh, 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 uh. Wow, it's lagging more than when I actually did this the first time. Oh, they made this screen look a little different. Wow, but hers looks smoother. That's crazy. Hers looks smoother. Oh, I actually can't wait to see what he does. I might actually try to pull for
Bingo.
Asarada because it looks like he's a flame sword unit, so it's kind of cool. So there's Asuka. All right. Okay, buddy. All right. Perfect villain? What the? Perfect. It's just perfect. He looked kind of cool though. I'm gonna be honest. He looked kind of cool though. His sword looks sick too, to be honest. And then we got flame reruns, right? Because it looks like a flame unit, which I don't need another one. to be honest, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't want this character. Loki. Damn, his shadow is so freaking high. Resistance. Okay, let's try his trial. I'm curious. What does his trial look like? He just goes forward with it. Whoa, that's holding down the button? Oh, I can't move. That's a red flag for me. That looks so sick, though. That's cool. Okay, that's cool. Alright, let's try this. Whoa! He has Okay, wait a second. Brother gets, like, after images. And they seem to slash too when I do it. Wait a second. Did after image really hit them? Hold on. This kind of reminds me. That interruption is gonna piss me off. Yeah, that's annoying as shit. Yeah. So it seems like this kind of reminds me of the Fatui agent from Genshin Impact. So the aftermids do actually do something.
Time to move.
Damn. Yeah, look at that. They do move. I was right. So the aftermids do move and go with your coordinate attack. I think it randomly does one, though. Like, whichever one you're using ends up following you around and also hits the enemy, too. That's so freaking sick, though. That kind of makes up for some kind of deliberations I would have had with this playstyle. Because this makes this playstyle look a lot more smooth than AoE. A lot more smooth. Because these things could just be on the ground. And it creates more right next to him. So I'm getting like coordinated attacks while doing like normals. Look cool. My problem is just interruption. Which kind of sucks to say that. I don't think it's ever worth doing that. I think it's just worth spamming your normals. Yeah.
Easy, easy.
Yeah, look at that. This is so sick, actually. For like a melee flame unit, it's probably the coolest one. I like this more than Leowa. That makes me sad to say that. Like it looks more fun than Leowa from a melee based standpoint, but my problem is I really like GU. I really like GU. So it's like he might not beat GU for me in terms of fun. 'Cause I still like GU a lot, like a lot. That has not stopped for me. I really like using GU, but I am tempted. Mhm. I kind of want to go back to Rei Ayanami real quick. Maybe I'll trial it. The reason why I say I might not get it is because I just don't really feel the want to get another like unit like her. But I want to at least see. It's not showing the weapon I need to trial though. I need to do this one. I just want to see what hers was again, if I was even interested in it, because she's mostly just a frost unit, but I didn't care about it too much. So, what? I'm pretty sure I didn't say Hellfire Trail. What? You're making me waste my time with this. That's just dandy. So you're telling me it picked the wrong one? I guess I'll have to remember to use the circle on it next time, even though I had the hover over it. Who would have thought that would happen? Let's try that again, and if it holds me again, then I'm just gonna move on, I think. By move on, I might just pull on that banner just to try the 50-50. I have enough pulls to try the 50-50 right now. So I wouldn't mind doing a couple pulls, see what happens, see if I get lucky or not. It's so funny that I want to pull a unit right now. There we go. Currently selected salvation. Now it should work. Why would there someone running around me? Oh, she's a electric?
Here.
Wow, she kind of moves a lot.
Easy
Wow, she moves a lot. It kind of looks fun though. But why does she move forward when I do that? How interesting. The way that this fighting is kind of reminds me of Okay, her animation is just very basic. It is what it is.
Time to move.
Never actually got to see the discharge skill ability for Asurada, but I kind of want that place though. I don't know why. That shit looks really fun to me because he gives himself after images that also damage the opponent with you. But it seems like it's only works when it's after the activation of his skill. That's kind of fun though. For like a melee based unit, that's actually kind of fun though. That's like a bit surprising for me because it's hard for Flame unit to interest me because only Leo and GU were the only one that interested me for Flame. So it's funny that I have another one I can do. You know what? I'm actually gonna try. This is 40. This is 50. That was purple for a long time, wasn't it? How interesting. Go 60 pity. Ooh, it's a gold. It's a gold before the actual main banner 5-star pity. Or SSR pity in that case. 2. Huh. Would you look at that? Kind of figured that would happen. That was why I ended up wanting to skip it. I don't know why. I just felt like it was too good to be true. Alright. My last chance to get an SR before the pity. But since I got an SSR before the pity, this means I should get one here, right? Right? Or am I just gonna lose toys? That would be so depressing if I lose toys. I'm so nervous, actually.
Again.
What will it be? Ooh. Oh my God! Double, double. It was a double. It was a double. That's crazy. That's crazy. I just got an SSR before that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ha!
Again.
God damn. My second double 5-star or double SSR. Not what I expected. Asurada. There it is. I don't know why, I just kind of wanted to get this character.
Huh? Time for work already? I can barely keep my eyes open. I need a coffee to wake up. As Asurada's performance comes to an end, next up is the Phantom from Midnight. Huh? Time for work already? I can barely... Huh? Time for work already? I can barely keep my eyes open. I need a coffee to wake up.
The generic final damage, flame damage dealt. Is that really all it does? Damn, that's kind of sad. So it's just final damage. I don't know. I like his place though. It looks kind of fun for a melee base unit. It looks more fun than Lewa, and that makes me sad. It's enough to make me try it actually. Still been enjoying this, but when am I gonna get a defense unit for Flame? Okay, I do really like GU a lot, but I might actually try out Asurada. Oh, I get a new skin. Oh, god damn.
I knew you would pick me.
Oh, that actually looks kind of hot, not gonna lie. Good job, Samir. I like it. Okay. Out of the flame units I have, I think he has the highest shatter. The only other one that has a shatter as high as his is her. But, like, she has more charge than shatter. I'd argue shatter is more important. Oh, you take all the easiest stuff. There's no way it's still taking greens. There we go. Let me just take a small loan of 200. Take a small loan of 200 of these. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, it's already on to the. Hold on. It'd be faster if I just do it this way. I have a fuck ton of purples and not a mess ton of purples like I do, but like what I mean to say is I have a lot of built up resources right now. I have a lot of pent up resources. I already hit like max on this one. Oh my god. Yeah, try to do that. I see why I couldn't scroll it back. Let's not use those. Let's use the blue book or blue boxes. I have a ton of those. I don't think I need 190, but I'm gonna do 190. Alright, now it goes into these. I guess I can use some of them. Whoops. Ooh. Oh, wait, I can do that real quick. Hold on. Hold on, I got you. I don't know if I want to do that, because don't I have a tier 3 bugs? I don't think so. Okay, I have to convert. That's fine. Might need 60 more of those, though. Use a ton of these. Um, let's see how much I need. There we go. Wait, I should just do it like this. Make 50 of those. Wow, it makes exactly 50 of those. Alright. Damn, every time it takes 5 of those, that's gonna suck. Well, if I want to make more of those, I'm gonna need to go back over here. Take more of those. But since I haven't been doing events, I don't have as much resource I feel like I could have, but it is what it is. I don't pull character that often on here on purpose, but oh, I mean to do that. Did I go past it? No, I didn't. It's not gonna be that much. Oh, I was like, why is that coming up? Fuse. There we go. I think I have barely enough for this actually. I think I barely have enough for this. Yo, yo, yo. That's crazy. That took like everything. But now I have this. I'll definitely try to mess around with it. Wrong button again. Time is it? I need to be quick with this. Something else I need to check. Anything change here? Oh wow, I have a decent amount of those. Damn. I think I was working on the chest plate last time I checked. I know I can enhance equipment. Why are you gonna make me go through this? Oh my god. Okay, there we go. It's not where I meant to go anyways. Meant to actually go here. I got a ton of these. I think I never transferred it yet. Yeah, I never transferred it. I have so many of these. High speed transmission module. which I haven't done this either yet. Just trying to quickly do this before I start. Yeet. Here. I went through this. Holy Jesus. How many was that? Like 20, 30 something? Oh my God, I went all the way to freaking 50 almost? Dude, I'm almost like, I'm 32 more of the way there. I only need 32 more and then I'd have enough to max this already. Damn, that's awesome. Problem is, I can end up easily going to the coin I have because I just don't play this game very often. But I had a bunch of stuff built up for whatever the case may be. All right. Should I preset this? I want to try it at least. Want to at least put this on. Making sure I can do that when I want to switch back. This also looks really good on her. Should I train the sword? I actually haven't swapped to the simulacra actually yet. As for a change of pace.
Huh? Time for work already? I can barely keep my eyes open. I need a coffee to wake up. Ugh. Dealing with old geezers all day is tiring enough. Then I run into idiots causing trouble at night. I had to spend all night fighting rather than get any sleep.
Bruh, he said this every time. I'm gonna end up using him too. That's freaking sad. Why do him dirty like that? So there hasn't been anything new here yet. Of course, coming soon. How's the dorm doing? I've never actually touched this yet. I knew about Nola. I forgot this one came out with last patch, but when was this a thing? Oh my god. Okay. That's amazing. Yeah. Anyways. Get off the wall, Sarada! Honestly, I do think for like
No more
like
sleep.
I really like him. Oh, that's so sick! I love that. This he reminds me of the he really does remind me of the Fatui agent from Genshin Impact, but just a lot cooler. Like, what is that? This shit is so sick. It's so sick. I love that. Alright, I haven't gotten my rewards for this thing like a special order. I should probably go get that. Whoa. What is that? What? What is this? Reality and restraint red nucleus bugs. I could have like saved up some pulls if I knew that. Oh my god, we get 40 of these boxes. Oh my god. That was not there before. Oh, more of those. Wow, you really tempted me with 20 extra pulls. I might consider that if I can get enough from these. I doubt it though, because usually they only give you like one pull. Why is there a box though? I've never seen that before. Hold on, I need to see this. And then we can start this simulacra story a hour later. Great. Is it just one pull? Yeah, it is one pull. For perfect villain weapon limited orders. If I didn't have Oscar, I probably would pick her, but I'll just pick the perfect villain. Where I can play the perfect villain. I'm just kidding, let me sub. Why is he even called the perfect villain? He's supposed to be a cop, so how is he a bad guy? Like, that's the problem with that. I don't understand that. I'll use it. No way I'm gonna get SSR after this. I already had a double SSR, and I got an SR before the guarantee SSR. Feeling pretty good about this full session already, so it's like, pretty sure getting nothing is probably for the best. I never actually saw what his kit does, but after like playing him, I don't even need to see the rest of it. He looks so fun to play. It's just sad that I ended up going for another flame unit, but I'm just like, he looks so fun. I mean, what can I do? For every one after image on the field, increase the damage on unstoppable momentum. After image on the field increases the damage on unstoppable momentum by 100%. Increase the coordinated attack damage of roleplay, which I'm assuming that is
Some rare
his
downtime.
image that he
I'd better
spawns.
catch up on some sleep. By the way, I get grumpy easily when I wake up. If you need me, wake me gently. Otherwise, I can't guarantee what will happen.
I can't guarantee what will happen. Brother gonna oink, or he's gonna roar like a freaking animal of some kind. I don't freaking know. Should I? Where do I check the store? Yes, there. I never actually checked this yet. I want to at least look at this. Increases flame attack by
Sometimes when I'm not busy,
26%.
I can't help but miss the days in the drama club. Staying up late with classmates making props, writing scripts, and rehearsing. Then enjoying the lights, stage, and applause during
Give
our
me the bugs.
plays.
Give me that
If
bugs.
only I could have stayed in the club forever.
Damn it, I don't have enough for the. You know what? Actually, I do have enough to try the. You know what? I'm gonna try to see if I can get a two-piece. Yeah, I'm gonna see which piece I can actually get though. I don't know if I should try to restrict it or not. I have an idea though. If we think about this carefully, I can hope to balance it out a little bit. Face, I could try to replace one of these two. At least that's the goal. That's if I actually even get it, because I want to at least try the SSR since I'm very close to it. I can actually try the SSR. I'm gonna definitely try it. So I want emotion and memory. I'll just restrict that one.
Sometimes when I'm not busy, I can't help but miss the days in the drama club.
Now I could go to I could go to my what's it called? Freaking forgot what it was called. I'm thinking about going there first before I do anything though. Probably should. But then I have to go through two loading screens, which doesn't feel great. That really doesn't feel great thinking about it. Wow, that'd be nice to get that, but I can't get that. I need that dust too, like real badly. Um, uh, what is this? I haven't actually checked this yet. That's cool. All of this stuff. Oh, the collab continues. Okay. What the? Maintaining order. It must be like combat cell ones. And this is probably Halloween themed, of course. I really do need to do these earlier in the patch because like it's harder for me to do these events if I don't do them earlier, but I just don't play this game much. That might change in the future, honestly. Ooh, I forgot to do that. I should probably do that. No, 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 no. We're good. Um, thinking about going to Artificial Island. That's what it was called. 'Cause there should be something for me here. Visitor settings. Oh. I know I shouldn't do this, but this is just going to be worth doing right now. I might as well. Heck, a save pulls if I do this. Part of me doesn't want to because I don't usually do this, but since we're going to try one SSR, and if I get one of the things I need, then I will do something with that. If I don't, then I don't, and I'll just start the actual network story because I haven't done it yet. This is so bad because I might have to postpone something, but in between, if I crash or not. That matters way later though. Also, I might have to readjust the audio after I start this actual story because I need to adjust it to this microphone. since my voice is changed with this. Exchange store. I could have gotten like last month's and the months before that, and I could have had an extra 10 pull by now, but I just choose not to.
Some rare downtime. I'd better catch up on some sleep. By the
Oh,
way, I get grumpy easily when I wake up. If you need me, wake me gently. Otherwise, I can't guarantee what will happen.
so I buy those every time. I probably should be buying those every time. Just choose not to. If I got these every time, I probably would have more resources. Could have had that by now, but I still haven't done that. Well, it gives us a decent amount. This guy really be feeling like he's Zoro, bro. I can't with it. I actually can't. Alright, let's try the SSR and see what happens. That saved me a decent amount of Dark Crystal doing that. So what would an SSR be? Whoa, lied a little bit. Could have sworn I thought there was a button that could help fast forward it, but I can't fast forward it. Makes me a bit sad. 'Cause I remember I was able to do it before. What did I do? It wasn't circle cut, just skips it. Guess I'll just deal with it.
Some rare downtime. I'd better catch up on some
Almost at the
sleep.
end.
By the
What
way,
will it
I
be?
get grumpy easily when I wake up. If you need me, wake me gently. Otherwise, I can't guarantee what will
Alright,
happen.
next one, the SSR. What will it be? Ooh, let's go. Let's freaking go. I didn't know I'd be doing an Asurata poll session and all that, but like this guy's so freaking cool. We just met him in the last story beat, but now I got what looks to be the other thing. Let me see. Kaken. Oh, I got it for this. Oh, damn it. Oh, um, that really sucks. Um, uh, I don't want to replace the. Damn it. It's like either I just replace these and I just one day try to grind to replace this. Will I even bother doing that? I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I'd rather replace this because this is not as strong as the Asurada two-piece effect. The two-piece effect's insane. It's insane for him because it gives me that much flame attack. I think it's a good general upgrade over this because it just says in general. It doesn't even say like, is there even a stopping point? Does it say a time? Yeah, no, it's not timed either. It's just permanent 26% with the two-piece set bonus. Increase all elemental damage 16% when equipped with Hellfire. Increases final damage by additional 16. Jesus, Sasaraj just go crazy. It's just my problem is I would lose crit damage and shatter increase by 13%. Crit damage is not the problem, it's just a shatter. That's why I don't want to get rid of it. But you know what? I think I'm willing to try this. It just sucks because like using any flame up skill and discharge will increase all attack by 14% for 30 seconds, which I still haven't seen Alstrada's discharge skill, so I guess I'll hope for that later on. It works in the offhand slot, but I don't know if this like rejuvenates itself every 30 seconds or not. But this should be good with Alstrada, so I'm willing to do it. I think I'm willing to do it. Hold on. What is that? What is that Coca Ritter one? I already have one in this slot, but is it one I should concern myself with? That's the question I'm asking myself right now. Do I concern myself with this? I feel like I should just do this. And then I can... Let me make sure. So it's mine that I ended up putting it on, so I need to put it on faith. Faith, faith, faith. Let's put that on faith. Memory, faith. It was literally the piece that I literally locked, but I might as well do that as the two piece. Oops. Preset. Autosave over this, and we're good. Let's upgrade this, because I have to upgrade this. What is that one, though? Wait, is it for... It's for emotion. What is the frig one? So a two-piece would only be like a two-piece set effect. I don't know how much this matters, but I probably should keep this just in case. think I had a buildup of these for a long time. So it's nice to see that I can max this. Coolio. Do, 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 do. How do I advance downward on this? Oh, I guess I can do that. Damn, 800 of those? Can we, like, not take from the blues? Um, I wish it wouldn't take from the white at the bottom. That's my problem with that. Come on. Please? You're gonna make me do this the hard way? Nah, I do not want to sit here and do this for that long. There's some way I can do that? Man, the orange and below. I guess I'll just have to do auto select. I don't want to spend that much time doing that. Wait, maybe it works like this? God damn it. I wish I could hold it like I could with other things, but I can't. Ugh, you know what, freaking. I don't have the time for that. I don't have the time for that. I just didn't want to waste all the whites because I just don't see the point. It'd be faster to do the greens. I have so many of them. But hey, we got Acerada, we got a double SSR, and we got SR before the guarantee SSR, and I got his two-piece effect. I feel like with this, I'm just gonna get a mess ton of flame attack now. Flame attack is gonna be like 40% combined with the 14 here, and then the 26 I'm getting here would be 40%. And then the unstoppable multiplier is higher, so he's probably doing a lot of damage. Pretty sure. And I don't know when I'm gonna test that, but I'll probably do that another time. Now let me get my free reward here. Literally, the whole main part of this has just been me doing like pulls. Ugh, do I hold on to those? Is it even possible to hold on to this? What is that? Oh, the SSR weapon bucks in here. Oh, it's all the generic ones. Then what is this? Equipment shard bucks. That's cool. Just using it because I don't think you can hold on to it. Okay, finally we can start this now. I did not mean to eat that. I meant to actually sprint, but yeah, lag. It was lagging so bad yesterday, I just kept crashing, so I wasn't able to stream yesterday, even though I forgot that this was a thing. Look at all the people here. This really is the best, like, skin on a character I've seen in the entire game. I put it on a girl like Meryl is crazy. Anyways, Plotty, hello. Have good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first? I'm not sure I like where this is going. Let's have the bad news first. Bad news that because we took so long to restart the firewall, the antivirus capabilities have been severely impaired. The viruses have picked up on its weakened state and are aggressively attacking the network from all sides as we speak. So be prepared to encounter a higher number of variants when you enter the surface layer. Restoring network functions from within the foundational layer will likely be more difficult now as well. But this also affects Nemesis variants, so you're saying the Omnium Plague in that world is going to get even worse. That's right. Good news, thanks to your findings regarding Omnium reactors, I was able to begin development on a new terminal command while I was restarting the firewall. It simulates the functions of an Omnium reactor, and I'm happy to report that it's finally passed the testing phase. Is this the good news? Oh yeah, it is the good news. This new command allows your terminal to perfectly emulate the normal functions of a small-scale Omnium reactor within a surface layer. This should save you a significant amount of time when searching for data singularities. If I even remember what that was, I forgot. Thank goodness you also had good news for me, Plotty. At the very least, I have to deal with this unkillable variance in the network now. There's no time to waste, I should. And the thing that sucks here is that it seems like the voices aren't there. And it might just be because of how long I was over here for. Because, like, sometimes the voices just kind of disappear, and that's my fault. Wait, I just remembered that your terminal is still running the test version of the new command. You'll have to delete it before installing the complete version. How could you, of all people, forget about something like that? Just come with me. I keep the program files somewhere else. Okay. Can I, real quick, restart this real quick? Just real quick. Sometimes this helps fix, like, the voices not being shown, because I'm pretty sure there's voices, unless I'm tripping. And it's going to be like, oh yeah, by the way, this game has been affected by yada 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 yada, and that would suck if it ends up being that. I hope it's not that. If it is, that means I'm going to be sitting here reading this, and that would feel real bad. So I just want to see if I'm right or not. Just want to see. I could be wrong. And if I'm right, I can try to prove something another way. And if it ends up being true, I will probably change the voices in the game. If it comes down to it, that is. Please tell me it's not going to stay on the screen. Please. Okay. If I didn't see the circle in the corner, oh, it did that effect. Okay. So it had an error going through, and okay, I actually successfully went back out though.
Authorizations.
Okay. Here I was worried it didn't have that. Need to hurry up because I have to do something later. Which takes to be wasting this time doing a poll session that I didn't think I was gonna do. I heard about Asurada. I still never saw like the trailer on YouTube for it or anything. But I didn't think he was gonna be so fun to play. I could tell just by trialing him that he was gonna be like really fun to play. I want a character like him in Genshin Impact so badly. I'm not gonna lie. With his playstyle, just imagine you melee, but you have like after image that spawn off of you and goes into various different locations, doing like the same motion that you're doing, but probably in a separate direction, but still going toward the enemy and going in a separate direction. And every single time you do a normal attack, another one of your actual after images spawn off of you, and then the one before that starts slashing, and then the new one that you just spawned starts slashing before you actually proc another one. I think that shit is so cool. I think it's so cool. That's a great concept for a DPS. I don't know, Genshin will do it though. But it's funny how Tower Fantasy did something interesting like that. Because there's not a lot of things they can do to make the characters like stand out. All they can do is either make them power creep to hell in terms of strength, or just make their playstyle very interesting. What is this? Special operation? Oh, it's just that nonsense. Where did Plotty go? Okay, leg. I don't know where she went. Did I always have that effect when I dodge? I never saw that before. Wait, where did she go? It just says follow Plotty, but I don't see her anymore. Uh, oh, oh, over there. So it was in this room. I can't get in there. Oh, I can now. Sorry, Authorizer, but there's nothing wrong with your terminal new function. The real reason I brought you here to prevent any unwanted listener from hearing what I'm about to say. I was restarting the firewall. I ran 3 separate in-depth scans of the system. I wasn't able to find any clues related to the false communication, but the lack of clues as is a clue in and of itself. Completely lost me just now. Think you can explain things a little more clearly. I won't interrupt again. Sorry, please continue. According to the firewall's operation load, the network didn't experience any attack from the outside. In other words, when you were able, or when you were in the surface layer, the imposter communicated with you within the network. Yes, I remember that. You used your voice from within the network, but doesn't that mean the false communication would have originated in? No, it can't be. Alright. When you eliminate all other options, even the impossible can be possible. And although this is the very first conclusion I've come to, it's one I at least want to accept. So aside from me, there's another outsider inside the network. If your assumption is correct, then regardless of who it is, that person must be somewhere in Hykros. But if that's the case, you should have been able to see them access the network from within Hykros, right? Precisely. Not only did they achieve their goal within the network, they did it while perfectly concealing their activities. There's no way our mystery agent could have accomplished this without the help from someone or some of the old diehards within Hykros. Judging from your tone, it sounds like you already have a few suspects in mind. There's something you're not telling me. Okay. Like I mentioned before, the decision to send you into the network as the authorizer was met with plenty of opposition. There aren't many people who can successfully establish a cybernetic link with the network, but you're far from the only one. Okay. Reason I chose you out of everybody is because you're the only one I trust. What about the others? Ever since the Cataclysm, there has been endless debate within Hykros about continuing the construction of the Tower of Fantasy, with more and more districts establishing contact with one another. The arguing has only become more intense as each district weighs in on the matter, so everything is just alright. And the network down to Gethos, yeah, there's opportunity for some of the those voices to seize the network and suppress the Tower of Fantasy's construction. Naturally, there are others like you among them, ones who can establish a cybernetic link with the network. You and Archon Elric are part of the Omnium Advocates who hope to rebuild the Tower of Fantasy and use Omnium technology to pave the way for Ida's future. The Conservatives, on the other hand, fear the power of Omnium. Correct. In order to send you into the network, we had to suppress a great deal of opposition. To make matters worse, our latest restart of the network caused some of the more neutral parties to side with the conservatives. Ah, yes, I see. Politics. Because I don't have any evidence to prove you were deceived by an imposter, the conservatives have started to suspect your capabilities. I was able to buy some time, but if we don't find any concrete evidence soon, I'm afraid they'll move to select a new authorizer at the next meeting. Brother, what? Do you think someone within the conservatives might have secretly accessed the network? If they were trying to replace me or even force you to seize control of the network, then it would make a lot of sense, really. No wonder you dragged me over here after everything you told me. It sounds like you already have a plan in mind, don't you? Our enemy is both cunning and covert. Not only were they able to slip past the firewall completely undetected, they also fooled you into making an enormous mistake. This means they not only know the rules of the network, but also how to use them to their advantage. Okay. That's why you'll be the one to track down within the network, successfully restart a firewall, cause the enemy plan to fail. They will likely launch an even more vicious counterattack soon. The enemy is bound to leave a trail behind if they continue operating within the network. So beat them at their game. If they can use the rules of the network to mess with me, then I'll do the same to hunt them down. Okay, I didn't think my character would say that. They're creating false communication within a network that should definitely leave a few clues behind. Luckily, I happen to know an expert hacker who can help me with this. Uh, Looks like you're going through all the trouble to rescue your so-called friends. Yep, okay, so it was who I thought it was. Wasn't entirely a wasted effort. Their skills shall prove very useful this time. It's in your hands now, Authorizer. We have to track down and neutralize the enemy before restoring the network, or else they'll have even more opportunities to wreak havoc. Okay. Good person definitely poses a huge threat. I'll do my best to find them as soon as possible. So I wonder if that was actually like on purpose, just not voiced. We could try the next portion. If it's not voiced, then I'm going to mess with settings, maybe. 'Cause everything's on, and it could just be a language tick. But I can always change it. Oh god. I can't tell from which one. I want to say this one, but these two are very similar. This is Korean though. I know that's Korean. One of these is Chinese and the other one is Japanese. I just don't know which one it is because they're very similar. I want to say the one below English is Japanese. Okay. So he throws it forward. That's sick. Okay, I guess I'll just leave this way then. Network. Indoor zone. I've been wondering what this was. What is this? Is this a bus? It is a bus. What the heck? Sample shows. Huh. Okay. Let's see what happens. Because I'm definitely confident that the worst is to come now. Which will feel horrible, but it is what it is. I have a strong feeling. I have a very strong feeling that soon enough, I'm going to have to just switch the voiceover. If I'm right, that is, or is it just certain characters? I don't know. I just want to see something first. The whole story not being voiced is gonna feel bad if I play this in English. I'm just hoping it's just that portion. Okay, I can just hear a lot of nature. Authorizer, I've received a strange message for you. Strange message. Is there any way you could perform a safety scan on it? I don't want to fall into another trick like last time. Afraid not. Sorry, Authorizer. It's fine. I was just asking. Simple message shouldn't pose much of a threat, so let's see it. It's from Baggis. He says that Nola and Anka are hiding out in the Astra building, and that Team X is intercepting their communications. He wants you to regroup with them as soon as possible and avoid sending any unnecessary messages. Looks like we'll have to meet up and combine our strengths before heading out to rescue Gray Folks. Yep, because that was the whole point of this. And we still haven't done it yet. I don't think we ever found her location though. Concerned that this may be yet another trap. Are you worried someone among us might be the enemy Plotty was talking about before? There are plenty of possible double agents like Baggins, Kuro, Gunpowder, Rosin, or even someone within Wednesday. My my theory is that it's not even within Wednesday. It feels like it could be, cause like maybe it's Gray Fox. But you know, a playable character right now, or Simulacra, he might have a role to play in this, isn't he? We only met him once, but now I want to know if Asurata is going to actually have a whole plot to this. If it's actually him that is. It's too complicated for me to understand, but yes, I'm worried. Given that some thought to the persona plotting made for me is that the Callow researcher who just arrived to Square, but I don't have any contacts here. It's easy to keep myself undercover. Sure. Certain our enemies operating under a similar identity. All the people I just mentioned have been living here for a long time, which means the enemy isn't likely to impersonate any of them. But then who could it be? I'm not sure, but I can be certain of at least two things. One, the enemy's relationship with other people should be fairly simple, like my own. And two, the enemy knows us extremely well. Don't have enough information to point us in the right direction, and until we find Grey Fox, we won't be able to make much progress either. For now, we'll have to stick to our current path and deal with any changes as they come. So, what should we do now? Our top priority is finding and rescuing Grey Fox. Once we accomplish that, we can use her skill to track down the source of the foe's communications. Let's head over to the Astra building. Understood. Now navigating to the Astra building. Thank you, Mia. I should hurry up and get out of here. No! I crashed. Yay. Time for part two, but I'll do it a little later.